Today's podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. From online stores to websites, analytic tools, and marketing, anything to start your web presence can be found at squarespace.com.
Welcome, everybody. Can they hear us? Can they see us?
They better.
All right. Then we're going to make use of it. We're not going to put this night to waste.
We're not?
No, we're going to savor every second. We are on camera, live, and electronic.
Savoring every... How do you savor every second of life?
sip
Are
it.
you just like,
Yeah.
ooh, this chair. Wait, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys start savoring.
I always do when people say, Sean, stop being so happy. And I just can't. That's who I am.
Sean is a savory fellow.
Yeah.
He's a walking definition of umami.
That's right.
Rocco savors. You squeeze the most out of
Rocco is
life.
the king of savoring.
Carpe diem.
Looking for some top tier savoring over there. Go to
Okay.
Rocco.
Savor the day. Savor the day.
Here's what you do. And this is something I saw at a young age, and it inspired my savoring abilities. You watch the movie. There was a little animated movie by one of the most influential animation studios, the Beatles. And they made a movie called Yellow Submarine. If you've ever seen it, there's one part in the movie. Have you guys seen it? Have
Yeah,
you
the
guys
No.
blue meanies
No.
and that whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Seems
no.
too trippy for me.
It's
Okay.
a drug thing. Yeah.
Well, there is. I saw it when I was a kid.
Too British.
My dad made me sit through that
And
thing. Actually, I love it now.
what else did
but
he make you do before you watched?
What does that mean? Smoke a doobie?
Well, that's
what are you implying over
I thought
there?
that's how the only way it works.
Listen to Cheech and Chong records, but
Okay.
But-
Anyways,
okay.
You're watching a cartoon with your dad.
There is one scene in that movie. I don't know if they were all, there when they made it. There is a scene
Doobie
where
heads.
it literally says on screen, the average life is made of, I don't know how many minutes. 525,600 minutes. I don't know. Something like that.
Yeah.
It says that the average life is 525, whatever.
I think
1,000
that's
minutes.
actually the minutes in 1 year.
It
Oh,
is.
whatever.
It is. But
Well,
The
how
average
long
life
does someone
is
live? That's
I
up
thought
to me.
Multiply that number times 35. That's the average lifespan.
I thought
So
it was a T-cell count thing.
That many million minutes.
Yeah.
An average life is that many minutes. And then it says, and a minute is a long time. Watch this. And literally in the movie, it counts through a minute.
what?
There are animated weird versions of numbers that come in.
it ticks
1,
through.
Wow.
That sucks.
3,
I
4.
You know-
And that scene,
Yeah.
the average Joe,
Normie.
Palooka walking down the street might say, this scene's boring. But that gave me perspective. And I said, yeah, it is. And you can really, don't let them just pass by. Savor each one. It's savoring training. Watch Yellow Submarine. It's training to savor.
I had a similar experience. Can I share it?
Yeah.
I also watched a movie that taught me how to savor, and it was a genius movie by a couple of geniuses. There was a scene in this movie where this guy, he goes, this steak, I know it's not real.
Oh, come on.
I know it's just a bunch of digits, a
Jesus Christ.
gigablast, telling my brain
Please.
that it tastes good. And I know it's fake, but you know what?
It's the 5G telling my brain.
You know what? Yeah. But I have to savor it.
Yes. Joey Pants. Savor it.
And ignorance is bliss. Theme song.
Come on. I have to piss so bad. Can we pause this whole thing?
yeah.
Why
We
didn't you
won't
go
wait,
before?
Wait, no, seriously. You pee and we won't do anything.
Yeah,
until you
we'll
come
wait.
back.
A minute's
60
a long
seconds.
time.
Hold on.
Thank you guys
A
so
piss
much.
is a long time.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh,
Get ready.
I'm going to watch that scene here. I'm going to bring my phone. I'll watch the scene while and it'll feel like a vacation.
Get
I'll
it
be
ready.
back.
I'm counting down now. Go ahead.
You know what? We're not going to talk about anything new. I'm going to talk more about Yellow Submarine. It's fucked up that the Beatles say a minute is a long time. Watch this.
I just
They subject
I have never
you.
seen that.
Yeah.
I just did that with Lennon the other day.
Well, I was going to
'Cause-
make a joke before you say your thing. That's like the equivalent of like a fart smells bad and you fart in their face, or like a slap hurts.
That's true.
You know, a minute is a long time, and then you
And then
waste
you-
a minute.
yeah, you
How
waste
cruel! Anyways, what did you do?
Well, I told Lennon was like, how long until dinner was ready? Like 5 minutes. And she's like, how long is a minute? I was like, well, let's sit here and find out. So I just like put my clock up. I'm like, let's go. And we just like watched the clock go for a minute. I'm like, that's how long a minute is. So 5 of those. But now 4. Good news for you.
So, you know, it
That's
always
the
gets
thing,
better.
Like, did I teach her anything in that moment? I don't think so. But how else are you gonna find out what a minute is? You got to experience.
no, you
it.
taught her quit asking stupid questions. I think
No,
that's good.
she was like, I'm fucking bored. I
it's
hate
good.
this.
Do you have a clock with a second hand? Like,
You're
do you have,
cooking-
Like
Yeah, my phone.
my parents would point.
I
to,
did a
like,
stopwatch.
when like how many circles around and stuff
Yeah.
like that when I was a kid.
But time is an interesting concept to teach.
Sure. I was
And-
joking. It's not a stupid question.
Well, I mean, and also now it's like it's all the concept of tomorrow and yesterday fucks kids up, and it fucks me up
Speaking
too.
of time, ladies and gentlemen, that is how long a piss
That
is.
says, wow.
And a piss is a long time.
Yeah, dude. I watched that scene. It felt like I was on vacation.
Did you wash your hands?
Felt like I was in the Bahamas.
Hell no, you
Of
didn't.
course I
Oh
did.
my
hands.
god!
Come
Yeah,
on.
they're
No,
moist.
that's a waste of time.
I never
I see it.
not washed my hands.
California's
so
going through a drought. We ain't washing.
to ask
hands.
me that was a waste of time, which is a long time.
It
Thank
rained
you.
this weekend. Who's washing hands? You got free water in the sky.
Yeah.
Come on.
Drainage.
And free Wi-Fi if you know your neighbor's password. It's all
That's
great.
right.
That's right.
right.
And free PS5s as soon as you post that address. Did you guys
Did anybody
see
else see that?
No, I
tweet
have no
of
idea.
missed
what you're
that.
talking about.
I don't know if this is real, but I saw a picture that was tweeted out, and it was a
Yeah.
garage full of PS5. Some of them were console, some of them were digital. It said, "Fuck your feelings." 1100 for the console, 900 for the digital.
What the
And then
fuck?
somebody
They had a
tweeted-
garage
somebody
in it.
responded with a picture of boots, a black mask, and a gun, and it said free once they post that address. So I don't know how that ended up or how
That's
that all
right.
worked
And then
out.
I thought I saw something. I could totally be confusing this with something else, but I thought that same poster or whoever tweeted that in their profile, it said like, you know, Mike from Kansas City or something. It's like, oh, so you're in Kansas City. Okay. It, like everyone was just like, where is he? Where is he? Yeah, it was not good.
Damn.
But anyway.
That's why if you're going to pull that shit, you need to have a secure building called Walmart.
Yeah.
You gotta
Just keep them there. Layaway.
Yeah, take them to Walmart.
Stick it in the back.
Or don't post it.
Yeah, don't post.
Yeah,
Do
I-
backroom deals.
When I got my PS5 and I treated it like a treasure. I would transport it around like wrapped in a garbage bag because I just like I don't even want to see this
Yeah, that's how I treat my treasure.
in a garbage
You know what
bag.
you
You don't
did?
hide it in plain
No.
sight.
Garrett did come in here. This is all that's hitting me. You came into the studio. Garrett, our poor friend Garrett, has to do all the updates here because it takes too long to do it at his house. So he has to transport
Hey,
his
your
kid.
internet's bad at home, right?
Real
Right.
bad.
Okay.
So, but yeah, you walked in and you're holding a trash bag. Like, I got it. And you're all excited. And you walk, but you didn't want people to see the box. Is why you
Long
did
walk
that?
from the parking lot, my friend.
Hey,
Wow.
I did the same thing.
You did?
Because now I got some in my office. I have a couple bags from Comic-Con where like I got like the Ninja
Oh,
Turtle
huge.
exclusive. So they give you, they give you a huge shopping bag that says fucking April O'Neil on it or whatever.
Right.
So I just put it in that. I was like, I never use these bags. And yeah, I don't know. I had to walk through a lot of situations to get to my car. I didn't want to be like, hey guys, PS5, hi. I ended up getting mine. My order got screwed up. The one that I had one through Amazon.
Yeah.
And again, I just want to reiterate, had to pay for it myself, which we'll get into that later. I guess.
Oh, no.
Sad
Poor
day.
guy.
Oh, geez.
I actually
kind
feel
of
sorry for you.
screwed up,
Influence
but
falls a little
that's-
short.
Feel bad for you.
I don't know. We'll get into it. But,
I finished crying. I'm not going to start again.
all right. Well, but anyway, that one got all fouled up, and I couldn't get any answers on it. So I ended up the night the system came out, they went up on Target like in-store pickup. So I did that, and I went to get one, and even just to walk from Target to the parking lot, I was stopped like multiple times. It was
Oh.
like, wait. So what's the stock? Like, what do they have? Like, how many do they have? I don't. Go in and ask. I don't.
Yeah, I don't want that
know.
conversation.
Yo, so what are you gonna get? What are you gonna get? And it was like, it was just 5 feet, and I was
Me,
asked
in that
all these
situation,
questions.
I'm a master of diversion. I'm holding the PS5. Like, how many they got? I'm like, they're free. They're inside. They have hundreds. Go get them. Get in the car and speed off.
I did do kind of something like that because I went to Starbucks afterwards.
Yeah.
I don't go to Starbucks too often, but I was like,
You're celebrating.
I did not sleep that much the night before, so I was like, no, I need a coffee immediately. So I pulled into the drive-thru and I forgot it was in the seat next to me. So the guy gave me the coffee. Oh, is that the new PlayStation?
Yeah.
And I went, nah, it's the old one. I'm tossing it. And I drove off and I could hear him go, what? So that was fun.
You had maximum interactions.
Yeah, I got the
That's
whole
the thing.
spectrum. So yeah, when we were here, when I was carrying it back around, I put it in a bag.
We were walking out of here carrying PS5, and a guy, like our neighbor, I felt like a dick, and I felt bad that I felt like a dick because I gave him an honest answer, but I felt like he didn't receive it well.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, is that the PS5?" And we were like, "Yep." And he's like, "Is it good?" And I went, "Yeah." It's like a better PS4.
Yeah,
And then he
you
kinda
did
got-
say that.
He kind of got like, oh, like I
Yeah.
was being a fucking dick. But
Yeah.
I was like serious.
But you also hadn't
that's the
played it.
best, That's the best way to describe it.
But you
I
also,
feel
that's a
like.
perfectly good review when you haven't played it at all.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Is it good? It's better than the last one.
It's
that
like
had
a
come
better
out.
PS4. But also, if you've played a PS4, you know what you're getting. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a PlayStation.
Yeah.
I was just trying to be honest with the guy, and I felt like maybe I should have been like, "Oh, it's wonderful! Wait till you get one."
I think he was my impression
You know?
was he was waiting for like a game review, like, oh man, new Call of Duty's so sick or something like that. But it was like, no, it's in.
I don't even think any of us had played a game at that. It was like brand new.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So,
I like plugged it in and played Astrobots, so
Yeah.
I can tell him all about Astrobots.
Yeah, go back.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome.
go back now and
Bro.
flag him down. Yo,
Do
I
you
just
like Astrobots?
Yo, you big
I don't think this guy would.
you a big Astrobot nut? Come over here, man.
You want to go nutty about the bots? What's up?
So
All this PS5 talk.
yeah, yeah. So I wanted to bring it up. Whatever.
You had to pay for it yourself.
Yeah,
It's a bummer.
Like a
Sad.
loser.
yeah.
That's literally what you are because
I've been dreading. I have a lot of thoughts. I'm gonna keep them to myself tonight. So
I mean,
Yeah, right.
you could have had a free one,
Someone got a free
but
one.
you lost
Someone's getting a free one.
and you didn't
think
get one.
Rocco's gonna go without comment
You know
for
what?
the rest of the night.
no comment on that. It is whatever the people say. I guess that's how it is. I don't have any more say in the matter. So we might as well get it done.
Let's do it.
It's
Shall-
like the
shall
whole
we
vote.
do it?
Yeah.
Okay. so
Is this the?
You're not going to contest the
Forgive
vote
me.
again?
The
You're-
ceremony is presenting.
Yeah.
And I'm not yawning because I'm bored. I'm yawning for no reason.
Don't. Okay.
Because his
Ceremony
body
is
told him to.
Presenting of the PlayStation 5
Yeah.
to the person who guessed the price correctly. I believe it was me.
well, hey,
I don't really remember.
I don't
All
remember.
I was saying from the beginning, I was looking out for you too, Derek. I thought you and me had
Yeah.
earned something, but I guess I was wrong. That's okay.
Do we have the winner here?
The winner.
The winner is here.
The
tonight.
winner is here. The winner is actually on the board tonight.
Wow, Brian. Brian got. Wait, no, not Brian. It's Johnny.
Johnny won.
Oh!
Johnny's working the board
Johnny.
tonight.
We had a Phantom come in to work the board.
Where's
because,
Brian?
Well, we didn't want him to get upset about this next presentation.
Okay, all right.
And honestly, we want. Johnny's got to work for something. You know what I mean? Like here.
Yeah,
Like,
he's got to earn this.
we didn't want
goddamn
it to
thing.
just be like,
Oh,
hey,
you're good at guessing numbers. Come on, you
yeah,
gotta earn it.
Which I don't even know if he was that good, but
Mm.
whatever. Anyway,
You put him in
let's-
control up there, though.
what do you guys say? Should we do it?
Yeah.
Should we,
I
people,
think-
the people have been asking for it.
I think we should do it. But Johnny, when you edit this, can you add like victorious music for yourself, and then maybe make a cool compilation of you
Yeah.
being excited? Thank you. Thanks,
Johnny
Johnny.
doesn't get excited. Did you ever notice that?
I get
Yeah.
excited.
Look at him right now.
He
He's
does.
excited.
He when Johnny gets excited, he goes, "Yo!"
That's
Look
not
at
pretty
him.
excited.
Oh, he's
That's
so
excited.
excited.
Wow.
Look at this. Look how fake that
You think
looked.
it's fake?
he looks.
That looked so fake. Oh my god,
Oh,
he's faking excitement.
I've seen. Wait a minute.
because
wait
he
a
doesn't
minute.
even know how to be really excited.
I've seen Johnny do that to me when I said things. Was he faking it to me?
It's
When-
like how Jerry Seinfeld
Whoa.
can't really get mad.
Yeah.
Johnny can't really get excited.
He's an actor, man.
Yeah.
It's
Johnny,
all
can-
fake emotion.
Johnny,
If we're gonna go through with this, can you at least give us a YouTube thumbnail real
Listen.
quick? Can you?
I'm going to prove my point.
Soy
real
face
quick.
us.
Like
Oh,
I'm going to
yeah.
prove my
Thanks.
point. For everybody at home, watch closely. We're about to do something very nice for Johnny. Oh, God. We're going to do something fucking amazing for Johnny. Once in a lifetime event about to happen for Johnny. Watch how excited he gets. Okay? Keep an eye on this guy.
Okay.
All right, let's go through with it now. Okay.
All right.
Enough vamping.
Without further ado, the winner of the free PlayStation 5. Johnny, look under your seat.
Oh boy. Come on, bro.
Look under
Look under
your
your
seat.
seat.
Under there, Oprah style.
Fuck you.
Give us a speech.
Wow, yeah, there's a thumbnail right there. Thank you
Is
for
he
that.
faking it? Is that? Are you just doing a face?
Oh, I didn't even see this.
Wow, look at that. Look how nice we are.
Awesome.
Yeah, you know what?
You guessed the price the closest.
Don't thank us, because if it was up to us, you wouldn't have
Don't
that.
get me wrong. I'm not saying he's not grateful. Obviously he is. And I'm not saying he's not actually excited. He just can't show it. You know, he's bad at expressing the excitement.
Did that look fake to you too, Derek?
It did. This is what it was, right? Close up on me.
Yeah. Oh, he's doing McKinnon eyes again.
Fuck you.
Yeah, it was the McKinnon
Yeah.
eyes.
He said he didn't see it, but I covered it in a shirt, so maybe he was telling the truth. There. I
Johnny,
don't know.
It's dark up there.
It's dark.
I should have won the PS5 because I would have been so fucking excited.
Can you pretend
Oh
like
my
you won it?
God.
Can I see what you would have done?
Yeah.
Yeah, could somebody hand me that PS5?
Johnny, yeah,
Yeah,
toss it
toss
down.
it.
Johnny.
Down here.
I'll throw it down.
Toss that fuck.
Okay.
Sean is scaling the.
Hold
wow.
on. First, I got to go
this-
into regular mode.
Is this what it was like while I was pissing?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is how
We
he
gotta fill
entertained.
time. Okay, damn.
He talked about his
Well,
kids
here,
again.
I'll give you a thumbnail. Here. In case Johnny's is like too poorly lit for a thumbnail, go ahead. All right. Can you cut to me, Johnny, please? Close up on me. Okay.
Ew.
This angle. And then Photoshop the PS5 right there. Guys, it's all about YouTube thumbnails. You want to open your mouth as wide as possible. Try Guy's technique. Okay.
What is this? What's going
Here's
on
Sean.
here?
Oh, Derek.
What is this? What is this? Oh shit! What? No way!
Oh, you
What?
did it, dude.
What? Oh fuck! Oh shit! No way! Is it fucking real?
Congratulations.
This isn't
It's
fucking real.
It's real,
dude.
It's real. It's the one.
Oh fuck! Oh my god! Oh shit! Oh fuck you guys!
Oh.
What the fuck? Can I open this? Is it
can,
real if
dude.
I
It's all
open it?
yours.
No. Well, yeah.
Wait,
It's all
no?
yours, dude. You earned it.
Shit.
No, maybe just leave it sealed.
I'm
Yeah, leave
not
it sealed.
open it. I'm-
Leave it sealed.
Let's just turn from excitement to like really sad.
Well, it's not
Supposed to
really
go with
yours.
it.
It's Johnny's.
Yes, and you just
It was just that was
kind of
that was good.
brakes.
I liked.
I just got so excited.
Well, you
Johnny
can't play it now anyway. Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, Johnny, we're going extra long tonight too.
This thing.
Okay.
Fuck that thing. Slammed it as hard as I could. It's broken now.
Oh,
Oh,
Johnny on Tuesday, edit it to sound like he really slammed that fucker.
it's not going to take the
I
update
slammed
now,
and
Johnny.
then cut out this X.
Delete this
important
clip.
to do that.
Yeah.
Why is the camera changing color? I'm turning into a fucking
What
blueberry,
happened,
Willy
dude?
Wonka shit. You see that?
Violet, you're turning violet.
Did you see that as
Yeah.
we were going?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fix that.
You're
18
sickly.
seconds.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
You're breaking the
He's hitting the camera.
fourth wall. Got
By the
shattered.
way, I just want to say my reaction
Yeah.
to getting the PlayStation is
Sure.
owned by me.
Yeah.
It's copyrighted by me.
that's
okay.
100% you.
If anybody wants to try to use audio of that reaction, especially on Twitch, I will. I will slam you so hard I will
Yeah.
own your stream.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with me.
You can't even
Did
do
that
a
ma-
cover version of that reaction. That's he owns it. Pay the piper.
We should. Do we want to talk about that at all?
The
or-
PS5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just real quick, did I mess it up, Johnny? Is it okay?
Who cares? No, it looks
I think
great.
you look like
Look bad.
No, I think you
No,
look
you
great.
got a
You look
suntan.
It was just like changing as we were going. That's not your fault.
That was the camera.
No,
shit.
that's
Stupid
just
camera.
This is,
camera like changes as we're moving it around and stuff.
Hey man, it's those tricksters. We're never getting rid of them.
Yeah.
She said we
Yeah.
got to learn to live with them.
Yeah.
So just smile and grin. Hi, tricksters. Thank you.
What the fuck?
You're supposed to laugh.
He's talking to the spirits who are tricking
Thanks
our
a lot.
cameras.
I like when Bill Gates tricks my little fucking Microsoft into updating and changing firmwares. Thank you. Sorry. That's a personal problem.
Yo, what happened to this podcast?
Wow.
We went demonic here tonight.
Shit. Yeah.
Anyway, sorry I interrupted. We wanted to talk about what, PS5 stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
did.
I think it's a good time
I did.
to do that.
All right. Johnny, make a PS5 theme song. Thank you. And we're back.
And
we're
with the
ready to talk
PS5
about the
update.
PS5. I got it.
This show sucks.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
I'm calling it now.
It's good.
This is like
Do we all-
we're pretending to break PS5s and giving them away, and now we're announcing that we got them. Let's get down to the nitty gritty.
Yeah.
I played Call of Duty, baby. Boom. What? Yeah. Nah, this still sucks. I don't know.
No.
What are we
You
going to talk
know,
about?
this
We got
is-
the PS5.
here,
All right.
I got.
Nope.
I'm
nope,
ready to.
Nope. We're doing this official. We're doing this right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Mega64 podcast. This is the #1 gaming podcast on the internet. We are here on the precipice of the after night of the release of the PS5. Everyone in the room has one as of right now because we just gave Johnny his.
Right.
We all have
got
them,
one.
right?
And
Yeah.
now we're going to talk about the PS5. We're going to give our official thoughts on the PS5. We're going to review it, and spoiler alert, it's a better PS4. If that bums
great
you out, I'm
review.
sorry, but that's what it is.
It's a great review.
I think this finally got me to I want a 4K TV. I did not care for forever. And now finally, like I'm playing
Yeah.
Miles Morales, Spider-Man, being like, ooh, it looks so good, but it could look a little bit better.
yeah.
Yeah, this is the first system. Having a 4K TV now, things look really good on PS4 Pro.
Yeah.
But it was always a matter of, it was always a question of like, how far is it really going? Like, it looks good, but it was kind of approximating stuff. Now you could tell it's all like natively 4K. Like, it's working really well.
Really.
Yeah.
You could tell a jump between the PS4 Pro and
Yeah.
this. Did anybody else have any like problems hooking theirs up? Because I ran into a little snafu.
A problem?
Yes.
No.
Because I have a 4K TV that'll do HDR, and my girlfriend's PS4 Pro plays 4K HDR stuff all the time, and it passes that signal through our AV receiver as well, no problem. But when I hooked up the PS5, it was about 4 hours of troubleshooting.
What the fuck?
Really?
I could not, because I wouldn't bring myself to play in a diminished quality, and I had a really hard time making everything talk to each other.
Did you try putting the HDMI from the PS5 into your TV?
I did multiple workarounds to try to get what I eventually did get was everything to pass through the surround sound. Because if I did put the PS5 directly to the TV, yeah, I could get HD, 4K, and HDR, but the audio through audio return channel was only stereo.
Yeah.
So then, into the weeds, whatever. But like after the next night, I had to sleep on it. And when I woke up in the morning, I was reading AV forums at like 1
Oh,
a.m.
those are fun.
Wait,
1 a.m. just trying to solve this. but,
Quickly, for
yeah.
everybody at home who's having the same problem, what is the solution?
You have to get all the settings, and they're all named different things depending on the brand of your 3 items. The PS5, the TV, and the AV receiver. You got to get the settings in each of those to be HDMI 2.2 HDCCP or some shit enabled.
Yeah.
It's all this
I'm not-
fucking technical jargon, and it's really there is no easy
Tried to help
answer.
you, everybody at home, but you're here on
Here's
your own.
if you're gonna get 4K HDR, you get excited because it's like, oh, I'm gonna get this TV. No, it doesn't stop there. Every cable, everything in the chain has to be the same. It's got you have the cables. You need a receiver that can do all that. It's a huge pain in the ass that doesn't present itself until you.
So I don't want a 4K TV.
Viewer be warned then. But let's bring it back to the PS5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I
Everything's
got
working.
the PS5, I couldn't figure out, like, couldn't decide what game to play, you know? Because
Sure.
these games are $70 now. They hike
Right.
the price. And
Right.
so I feel like I can only invest in one, really. Maybe two. But I want to make sure I'm getting something good. So I meticulously reviewed all of the games that were out. And I still couldn't make a clear decision. I ended up getting two. I got Demon's Souls and I got Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Kind of didn't think that is what I would end up picking up. I'm interested to see what all of you were playing. I was so close to getting Spider-Man.
That's what I
At
got.
one point, I was almost going to get Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I was kind of juggling between those 4 titles, but I ended up on the 2 that I got. I'll say why in a second, but what are you guys playing?
I'm playing Spider-Man.
Okay.
And I played that Astro. What is it? Astrobot, whatever. I went right past that. I didn't give a fuck about that. I'm like, Spider-Man, that's what I want. So I put that in, and then I heard, I think Rocco talking about, like, it's a fun platformer. You should check it out. I loved it. I was not prepared, and like I felt like it was such a great presentation to the PS5 because you're like in this beautiful level and it's super crazy and fun, and then like, oh, then I just unlocked the PS1, and then there it is, and it's like, oh, cool. Like you hear like the startup menu, and
That's cool.
and then you go to the PS2 one, and it's like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, and then like by the end, I beat the whole game last night. Like I had so much fun playing it. But then like when you're in the final level about to unlock your system, like it's the startup menu and the sound
That's
from
so cool.
that system and that console. And you kind of felt like, oh man, like I can't believe we're on the 5th one. Like, I don't know. I felt like really good about all of it. So.
Yeah, I thought it was just going to be a tech demo. I didn't know anything about it. Like, oh yeah, it's going to use everything the controller can do, and it's going to. So I was excited to check it out, but I didn't know it was going to be a legit good platformer and like the history of PlayStation, like a tribute to all of it. It was really cool.
Yeah. Derek came in the office and described it. Well, you said that Johnny was being a mark for all the PlayStation nostalgia.
Yeah, I mean, it is cool.
But that turned me on. Like,
Yeah, it's funny because you're a mark for all the PlayStation.
Oh,
I think I said,
yeah.
yo, I found like a PS2 splitter, and Garrett, you were like, I have that.
yeah. That's what I'm doing in that game is every time I unlock it, I run across the room and go like, there's the fucking light guns hanging on the wall on the TV. Trish, look, I got the multi-tap here in that shelf.
It's funny.
She doesn't give a fuck.
Of course
It is
not.
smart of them. The same way I felt with Jedi Fallen Order when they had the holocron in there, and I was
Yeah.
like, this thing's fucking stupid. But then I went to Disneyland and they were selling the holocron. I was like,
Yeah.
yo, that's the shit from the game. Yo, I look good now.
You're in the holocron right now, bro.
I'm coming to you straight from the holocron. The PlayStation putting it in a video game makes me care about things I never cared about. 'Cause suddenly the fucking CPU processing thing from the PlayStation VR, which I never even played, suddenly it's like, oh, it's a little piece of I don't know, hardware. It's like a museum.
Yes.
It makes it seem it makes that crap seem like a collectible item now,
It does.
which I
Yeah.
never thought of it as before.
Yeah.
Only now do I realize, like, oh yeah, like you can't buy those anymore.
You know what?
Yeah.
I felt that way because the one artifact I unlocked, it was the little red handheld gun for the Move controller.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn it, I never bought that. I have almost everything in this game that I've unlocked so far.
That's so funny.
But I don't have
What
that.
else are you guys playing? What do you?
Well, real quick about that, last thing about the game is it was mostly a tech demo for the controller, but I think the controller is what's impressing me the most about the system so far.
Definitely.
And like, I mean,
agree.
obviously, I'll play more Spider-Man. Like I've played like an hour and a half of it. So like I'm enjoying it. It's great. It's more of the same Spider-Man and it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
But like just be like you're on the subway as Spider-Man and then you feel the do of the track in the controller and it goes from left to right. Like it just like this is fucking crazy. Like I love the controller. I think it's awesome.
For the triggers for me are
Yes.
especially the hit on there. I played a little bit of they put out Devil May Cry 5 special edition. It's only digital now, but when he like ignites his sword like almost like revving a motorcycle like that. It was almost like flicking a lighter to ignite it. Like you had to press down and then you felt the flame come out. Like you could feel that. Like
Sick.
I mean, it wasn't hot, but you know what I mean. You felt it was like revving a motorcycle almost. It was really incredible. And I think the one thing I'll say about this launch, you know, system launches can be kind of whatever sometimes. You know, like they come out, all right, I'll wait for the games, okay, whatever. But the PS4 when it came out, it was like, yeah, it's the next PlayStation. All right, fine. This one, I will say, does feel like there's something here in terms of like, oh, there's a new thing here. the specs are like neck and neck with good PCs at this point. They're not way behind like PS4 was when that came out, and the controller is doing really innovative stuff. Like, it was really cool. I thought it was really impressive, kind of out of the box.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I've been playing, I played the Astrobot thing I thought was really cool. I played a little bit of Devil May Cry, some of Spider-Man, and today I finally tried Bug Snacks.
All right.
And
How was that?
I
'Cause I
played,
wasn't sure if that was people were like legitimately enjoying the game, or if that's a joke.
yeah, no, I played maybe an hour, and I thought it was really cute. I liked it, but then I was talking to you, Derek, and
Did I sour you on it a little
well,
bit?
no, you honestly, I was like, I had just kind of started it, and I was like elated, and Derek was like, oh fuck, what the fuck is
Well, I've been playing Bug Snacks too, and I am getting to a point where
yeah, you're further than me.
I'm in Snackburg or whatever the town. I just arrived there, and I'm still early in the game. I know that, but at this point, I'm feeling like, okay, what is the point of this game? It feels like Pokemon Snap, definitely. And you have to capture these things and you feed them, but like, where, how is it all connected? Where's it? What are we doing here?
Yeah,
And there's an element that I don't want to spoil, even though I don't know if it's a spoiler or not. I'm not going to mention too much about the game, but I have more questions about like what kind of is the gameplay here. It is so far it's been very simple and cute, but I don't know if it's going to hold my attention.
Yeah, I guess I only played a little bit of it, and I was thinking that too. I was like, yeah, I mean, I guess if there's not much more to it than this, maybe I don't know if I will.
Yeah.
But the little bit that I played, I thought was really cute. But it was so funny because I came in like I had just turned it on and tried it, and then I came in like, hey, this is really good, and it was. I think I made you feel bad, Derek, when I brought it up. You were like, oh, I didn't mean it was terrible. I mean, it was. Like you had harshed my bugs.
Yeah, no, I don't want to be too harsh.
No,
I don't want to be a harsh.
But I know what you
negative
mean.
person.
I know what you mean. We both said it like almost at the same time.
Yeah.
But
I think sometimes.
I could
side
see-
note, I think sometimes when I express an opinion, it comes off a lot more forceful than I intend. It seems like I really care or hate something when it's like, oh no, that's just the way I talk.
You have flavorful words.
yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I
But
guess so.
It
So,
was fun.
yeah. Playing Bug Snacks. Yeah, I'm not. I think I'm done with that.
yeah. Yeah.
It's like, I'll
does
probably
it-
play some more.
But it didn't bother me. It was like I'd only played a minute of it, so I didn't
Yeah.
know if it was going to get any better or not. So yeah.
Does it utilize the controller in unique ways like the PS5 titles do?
I mean the haptics and all that stuff feel especially different.
Okay.
Just like these other games have been using. But the thing I liked the most about it was just the first person you talked to was Rita Repulsa's voice actress. So
Oh, how about that?
that was my favorite part.
How about that? When the Wii U came out forever ago, and it came with that Nintendo Land game, I felt like they used the gamepad in a really cool way, where it's like it was just a different experience. You never had anything
Yeah.
like that. Someone had their own screen. It was super cool, and then they never really used that again.
Yeah.
right.
Like that was like, I remember like getting that thinking, this is going to change everything. Video games
Yeah.
going to be so much different because of this gamepad, and nothing changed, and that was
I
a
feel
waste.
like games are games.
Sure.
And then new tech comes out, but it doesn't change the way necessarily people think about like game developers. I would imagine that a creative person would be planning this video game for years and years, maybe sometimes up before they get the chance to make it, or have
Definitely.
an idea, and then new tech comes out, and that doesn't necessarily change the way you're going to
Right.
make your game, right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping, because again, the controller I think is so awesome right now, and everything I've played so far is really utilized, everything about it, and I hope that continues with the controller, and they don't give up on it and be like, and just have it rumble like it usually does.
Yeah.
Yeah, the PS4 controller brought in the touchpad,
Yeah.
and games on day one used that, and then it was like, cool, that's just a big button now. Okay, you know what I mean?
I've
They
never
really
used
it.
that touchpad ever. I
Yeah.
can't remember a single good instance.
I think
of it.
Uncharted, I cleaned a coin with it, and that
Nice.
was it. But so it's easy to think that maybe with this, like, oh, is it going to be like that again? But the reason I feel differently about the PS5 controller is it's all passive stuff. You know what I mean? It isn't like, ooh, now you can wave it around. Now you can smell. It's nothing like that. It's more just adding more texture to what you're already doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So adding those little feelings in there.
Definitely.
And
That's not asking any more of you, you know? Yeah.
to get the feedback on it where like you can push the button a little bit, but you have to really like it's resisting you to like activate at this thing that I was using, the jetpack. It's like, oh, you feel it. Like I have to like actually like turn this thing on and not just hitting the button. I just thought that's awesome.
Now, I'm going to be the pessimistic voice here.
No.
I'm going to give the opposite opinion of what you guys have. Not that I'm not enjoying the PS5. I'm underwhelmed a little bit by it. I feel like, cool, everything you're saying about the controller, yeah. But yeah, when I got it, I kind of struggled with what game am I going to get because nothing struck me as like, wow.
There's no
This
killer
is fucking
software.
That's every launch,
Oh
though.
my God, we fucking arrived. Yeah, you're right. That's every launch.
Except the Switch.
Except the Switch.
Except the Switch.
They were smart
Yeah.
and saved Breath of the Wild.
You're
That
right.
was the smartest thing
You're right.
anyone's ever done.
And
but-
I am, and yet I always have to remind myself that.
Yeah.
And so here we go, and I have the PS5, and I open it up, and it's like, yeah, okay, so I can get an Assassin's Creed or a Call of Duty or Demon Souls. Yeah. I know eventually we're gonna have really mind-blowing new shit, but I guess maybe my review to that guy did come off pessimistic because I was like thinking, yeah, this is like a PS4, but a little bit better.
But
Yeah.
to that I would argue, I think Miles Morales is the best launch game Sony's ever had. I think that is
agree.
actually because every PlayStation launch, I can't name something that's really very
The
good.
fireworks game. What's
Bouncer.
that called?
Yeah, the fireworks game on PS2. What did PS3
Bouncer.
launch with?
Well,
Oh, no.
I ended up getting Demon Souls. I went on Metacritic, and Demon Souls was the highest rated game. This is what it came down to for me. Demon Souls was highest rated at like a 92. Devil May Cry 5 was the second highest rated PS5 game, but I'm really not interested in Devil May Cry personally. Call of Duty was number 3, and then I think Miles Morales was number 4. And I already had the Spider-Man on the PS4, and I feel like I didn't want to rebuy it, so I went and got Call of Duty. When I popped that in, the opening cutscene, then it hit me. I was like, dang, this is next gen. Like, this looks really good. I don't even have a 4K TV. So this is how it's going to be. It's going to be a slow realization, a slow appreciation, I think. I don't think it's going to hit you right out the gate of like, holy shit, we've arrived.
Yeah.
We've come to the next generation. It's going to be like,
Sure.
okay, as time goes on, like, okay, yeah, we've left that last era. This era keeps getting better and better.
It's interesting. I got to play around a little bit with the new Xbox because that came out this week. My brother got one, and it's interesting the total different philosophies both took. Like the Xbox has the same layout and everything as the previous Xbox. They didn't change it. I mean, it's been recently updated in the last couple of years. Like they made it better.
Sure.
But it's their philosophy with it. Like you hook it up and it's like, all right, so you had an account before. You want to just move everything over? Yep. All right, you're on the new Xbox. You're good.
Damn.
That's it. It is like you have the more powerful Xbox now. All right, here's all your stuff you had before. You can play the games you had before. Everything's backwards compatible and go nuts. And then
rad.
you turn PS5 is like, welcome to the future. Well, it's like everything is like, magic glitter. And set up your 4K and feel the haptics of this controller. We've never done this before. It's really trying to like break the wall down, And Xbox is like, no. You're doing your thing. We just gave you a lot more power. And I'm not saying one is necessarily better than the other, but I will say this. The Xbox, they made the layout is better on there now. I still hate that I turn the Xbox on and the menu is still gross to me, and there's like a Geico ad in the middle of it, and it's like, I am so put off by that. But it is better laid out than it used to be, and it's a very powerful system, and they did a good job giving you tons of options when it comes to frame rate. Like you could go into the menu of the system and adjust frame rate and resolution and this and that. I wanted to do that. You could get really granular with it. Sony doesn't have that. And I will add to that, most people I know have had issues with the operating system, whether it be restarting or it won't power on immediately, or they put it to sleep in the middle of Spider-Man and it wouldn't wake back up.
Oh,
and,
mine froze today.
yeah. I've heard at least one thing like that
Yeah.
from everyone I've talked to. So I would say that is to be, if you want one, like, expect that. Like, that's, I'm sure they'll patch it, but
it was scary as fuck.
yeah.
I was about to ready to
yeah.
shit my pants.
Really?
I popped in Call of Duty. You have to have an Activision account to play it.
Yeah.
So I try
hate
signing
that.
up for this shit, and in the middle of it, my game freezes. The whole screen freezes. Okay, scary. I hard reset the PlayStation. It goes black. It comes back on. That menu is still frozen on the screen.
Oh no!
But then everything, like all the Activision game behind it, is gone, and I'm like, this sucks. This is like day 2, and my shit's broken. Then I did the big hard reset, unplugged everything from the wall, and it was fine. I got that like, you improperly turned off your PlayStation. Don't do that.
Yeah,
And
the
it's like,
stern lecture.
yeah, it's like, no
Reset.
shit. It's not my fault.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was scary.
My PlayStation does this thing where if I am going to different HDMI ports or like trying to go like, oh, I want to watch Apple TV or whatever, if I go past the PlayStation 5, it turns
it on, yeah.
But it's like, what?
It's a setting in the
Oh, is it?
PlayStation settings.
Okay, well, I gotta fix.
I got to
that.
turn it off too, because yeah,
Because
my girlfriend
That's not what I
complained.
want. Okay.
there's a lot of that type of shit in those settings. But like I said, like once you get it all to work, I'm having a great time. Not so much like you said, Derek, like underwhelmed, but I'm just normally happy. Like this is the first launch console I've gotten in a while. I always wait for the PlayStations to become more available than I buy it. This is the first one I got on day one, or technically I got it 2 days
You know,
late.
this is.
And,
I've never gotten. You're right. Me too. I've never gotten PlayStation.
Yeah,
before. This is
I always
first.
waited till I could go into a store. But
And I really do feel while I do think Miles Morales is their, I'm saying that's their best launch game they've ever had, because really typically PlayStation, it's like, all right, it's out and here's some things to try,
Let
but
me ask
it's
you
going to be a
Hold on.
year.
specifically
Can I-
though.
before-
Why is it the best launch title? Like, what is it about that? I keep
Because-
hearing that, but nobody. I was looking reviews and I was like, I don't see what is so great about this.
Because Spider-Man was, I mean, that was one of the best games on PlayStation.
Yeah, that to me is-
it's a new chapter of it, and it's better than any launch game they've had before. They've had fireworks simulators before, so compared to those.
I had to pick my top 5 favorite games on the PS4 in general.
Yeah.
That Spider-Man game would be on that
Is
list.
it because it looks so good? Is it?
It looks good, but it's super fun. The
Yeah.
game itself was
Yeah.
just great and fun. And now when I'm flying through New York City, it looked good on the PS4 and it was awesome.
Yeah.
But it's like I'm doing it now and it's like I was just fucking here earlier this year and this looks incredible. Like, and it's so much, I don't know, it's just so awesome.
Yeah.
And so the fact that it came out, like I'd have been excited regardless of when this came out, but it came out at launch. That's just like a fucking cherry on top for me. Like, I'm very excited about this.
Yeah.
I just back to what I was saying, like I kind of see where Derek was saying, like it's a better PS4, because I never got a PS4 Pro. So that's why I'm not feeling that underwhelmed, because I waited. So this is like, I never got a Pro. This is the first time I'm getting games in 4K with HDR. So I'm playing the free Astrobot game. That's the only PS5 game I'm playing. I'm playing Bloodborne, which is a PS3 game.
4.
Wasn't Bloodborne originally PS3? Oh, it was 4? Okay. And
all
then
those games are PS4.
and then I'm playing
Yeah.
Metal Gear Phantom Pain
Jesus Christ.
Definitive Edition, which is a PS3 but PS4 game.
You know what? I think you got a trophy for that. You got an award because you are literally the only person to play that game.
But I'm
on
also
the PS5.
I'm to see what a really good PS4 game looks like. I'm playing The Last of Us 2.
Oh, okay.
Not remaster, but The Last of Us 2 on that PS5
Yeah.
looks as like, top of the line as a PS4 game's ever gonna look.
Yeah, that game looked incredible.
Bloodborne, I'm just learning for the first time, and boy, I'm glad I never paid for a From Software game. And the Astrobot thing, like everyone's saying, is like so great at showcasing the PlayStation 5 and all of the new controllers, abilities. But after I'm done with that, I'm looking for another PS5 game. I think I'll get Miles Morales.
Yeah, get
like,
Miles Morales.
Like you guys are saying. I see why. I'm with Derek, though. There's not a killer title. There's not anything I'm like dying
I'm
to
not
play.
here. Once again, I feel like I'm coming off way more pessimistic than I intend to. I'm not here to shit on the PS5 or even Spider-Man, because I've been playing the PS5 all day. But I was just legitimately like, I couldn't get sold on Spider-Man, and I kept trying to get sold on it. But I guess you just have to play it.
Yeah,
to
that's
understand
exactly
it.
it.
Yeah.
And I was
Yeah.
with
It
you,
would-
Derek. I played it for 2 hours and I was done with it forever until Beckett kept asking, "Can we please play that game again?
Yeah.
Please."
It-
So finally, I cracked and we played it again, and I was like sucked all the way in.
Yeah, it really captures the feeling of being Spider-Man, but also like the story of the game actually had like a surprising amount of like emotional like weight to it. Like it was
Yeah.
surprisingly like I don't know. I really like. I was surprised how much I liked it.
Yeah, but
Talking about the original
is that
game,
why it's the best PS5 game in your opinion for those reasons?
I mean,
though?
I haven't beat the Miles Morales game, but the gameplay is so much fun.
yeah.
And again, I'm comparing it to past PlayStation launch games, which were a fireworks simulator.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not
And-
here to argue. I'm just
Yeah.
I'm just here asking like
No,
wh-
it's-
what
it's-
why do people like
Derek,
it so much?
It's
It's
fun.
legit really good.
That's it. For me, it's just fun. It's awesome being Spider-Man. And from Demon Souls, that is not fun for me. That I don't enjoy this. It's too hard. And
That's Johnny's bag.
that's just Johnny's thing. That's just fine. If that's your thing, more power to you. It's not mine. I want to fly around the city and shoot webs. That's all I want to do. So it's super fun for me. But
You know, I found out another huge thing that UHD or Blu-ray Ultra 4K slot. Like I've never been able to play those.
Yeah.
And we watched Transformers last night.
Oh yeah.
Fucking full 7.1 in 4K. Like I've never seen a movie look that good.
Oh, no
Weird
kidding.
that it was that one, but this is the only. It was that or Underworld.
You should have watched Transformers 2, the perfect movie.
No, Shia's way younger and more handsome. And
I
it's
heard
just-
he
no,
got
no, no,
younger
no, no,
in
no.
2.
It's so funny in trying to find a game for for me, it was just, I didn't want to waste my money. I wanted to buy the game that was going to give me the true PS5 experience.
It's not
That's why I
here
keep
yet.
asking about Spider-Man, because I felt like I was looking up so many reviews and I was getting my head twisted. At one point, I was almost about to buy Dirt 5. Dirt fucking 5. Because I saw all these articles that were like, yo, honestly, you want to know what the true next-gen game is? It's Dirt 5.
Did that start on PS3?
I don't fucking know.
Because I got sucked in on that. I have the first.
I
Dirt.
don't know. I just remember there was a year at E3 they had Dirt, and what was the other game? There was another
I don't-
Rash.
called like
Piss.
like
Yeah.
shit or
Shit.
something.
Dude, I went in and I was like, I was in the store like, you got a copy of Dirt 5? Like, no, we're sold out. And I was like, it's because it's so fucking good. But then I came to my senses. I was like, I'm not going to like Dirt 5? Like, and then I almost got Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And people were like, this is the greatest game ever made. And then other people were like, this is the shittiest thing that was ever passed off as an excuse of a video game. So it's hard to get
Yeah.
like, you guys are my friends. So
Right.
I was just wondering like, what was it about? But
I'm with you, Derek.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting. I'm
It's tough.
enjoying the system, but I'm not wowed yet because the big software isn't there yet.
when I got the 2 games that I did and shout out, I have to say, I went to Target to buy these games. I saw a Target employee wearing a Mega 64 mask.
yeah, I've
Oh,
seen
no
a couple of
kidding.
those around too.
And I didn't say hello to you, but I saw you out of the corner of my eye, and thank you for representing. And Johnny was like, "Yo, this guy wanted to come talk to you so bad." Some other guy ended up helping me, and we talked video games a little bit. And I told him when I bought Dark Souls, I was like, or Demon Souls. He didn't realize it was related to Dark Souls at all. He's like, "Yo, is this like Dark Souls?" I was like, "Yeah, it is." He's like, "This game's hard," and I was like, "Yeah, I'm probably not going to beat it. I'm buying it now with the expectation that I'm not beating it." So I feel like that's how you have to go in. And then he flipped over. He's like, "Oh, Call of Duty. That one's going to be easy."
Great reviews.
Yeah, I was like, "Yeah, I got both sides of the spectrum. I get tired of getting my ass kicked in Demon Souls. I'll go get my ass kicked in Call of Duty."
So is the new Call of Duty cool or? 'Cause to be honest, the last one that I played was what came out.
World War II is what I played last.
Yeah, no, yeah, and I actually had a decent time with that. But I played the one after that. It was like Modern Warfare. I think it was just called Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
They reset the title or whatever. I played that last year, and I kind of felt I mean I just like messed with the campaign.
Yeah.
But it was kind of miserable. It was like a bomb went off
No
in the
way.
town square and everyone was screaming. Like it was so in reality. I was like, yeah, I don't really want to do this.
Truth
Like,
be told, I have not played the single player yet because
Sure.
it's been such a goddamn fucking pain in the fucking ass to get the single player of Call of Duty installed.
oh, really?
It is
It's
in
big?
3 different parts. It's literally like
Oh.
download and install part 1, download
Yeah.
and install part 2. And I already talked about how it froze my PlayStation, whatever. But the reason I bought it was because the single player was highly reviewed. They said it was a short campaign, but they said the review I read or watched, as video review, said this was the Call of Duty campaign that uses the gun the least. Because it's set during the Cold War, there's a lot of espionage missions where you'll be using spy tech, binoculars, doing reconnaissance.
Oh, that's what was so fun about the first Black Ops.
They say that you'll be doing some undercover missions and maybe you'll have to like infiltrate the KGB and you can pull out a gun and shoot guys, or you can like poison their coffee and stuff. So I haven't played the campaign, but I'm excited to try it out because it sounds like they're going to do something a little different.
Press F.
Zombies, I don't care about. I do like multiplayer, but I feel like that's more of the same. But you get a free edition of, what is it, Warzone, which is kind of like the Fortnite PUBG version of Call of Duty.
That was their last
So
one.
it's PS5. There's like 5 different versions of this game, you know, that you can play. Zombies, multiplayer, Warzone, single player campaign. It looks great. My expectations are super low, and I hope I enjoy it.
That's cool.
So there you go.
We're all reaching data caps on our ISPs.
Yeah. So that's never happened to me, and I did. Installing all this PS4 stuff and just I was downloading so much this month, and then it was like, oh, you're like 75% there, just so you know.
Yikes.
And then I looked, and it's like, well, the billing cycle ends today, so I'll download it tomorrow.
Right.
You know, like whatever. Woke up the next day, they were like, oh, in the final hours, you did go over, and there are hefty fines, I hope you know. And I mean, they gave me this whole, I've gotten like 100 emails about it. And then the last email I got was, but in these trying times, we're waiving the fees.
That's good.
So it's like, were
Okay.
you were just trying to scare me to not do it.
Can I say something? I'm going to get personal here, but I think this is funny.
Yeah.
Do it.
I moved recently, moved into a new house. Have to get the water turned on in my new house. The landlord told me, hey, put the water in your name by the 10th or something like that.
Okay.
I didn't do it.
Uh-oh.
Life gets in the PlayStation came out. What do you expect? But
showers.
I realized, fuck, I never did that. Fuck. So I called up the water company and I got a recording, and it was like, if this is about your bill, we're not going to turn off anybody's water during COVID, during these trying times.
Oh.
You know, we're the water company. We just encourage you to pay what you can.
Oh, wow.
And, you know, do your best.
You have to
And if you have
network.
more questions, call back during regular business
Yeah.
hours, Monday through Friday,
Yeah.
7 to 5. Click, and it hung up on me. And I was like, yo, I think I could get that second PS5 game now.
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah.
Just want to let everybody up there know on some cool secrets I found out
Sneak
about.
tip.
That's exactly what I thought with my internet thing. I was like, well, I just bought another game. You know, I thought I was paying all this extra. Nope.
God.
Yeah.
Hey, full disclosure, I'm going to pay for my fucking water bill, okay? You make a joke on this podcast, everybody thinks you're a scumbag.
Take an extra
I'm
long
gonna
shower
pay-
tonight, though.
I'm going to pay for all the water I use. Don't worry. I'm not stealing anybody's water, okay?
It fucking rains.
I pay for what I use. Don't worry.
I have been getting a lot of emails though about my internet too. They're like yelling at me about it, which is crazy. I mean, at any given time during the weekday, there's like legitimately 5 Zooms going on at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's going fucking nuts. Like, what do you want
dude,
from me?
I'm in this worst fucking situation because an average game download is like 66 gigs now.
Yeah.
I have 100 gig cap a
Oh
month.
my God.
DSL's
Yikes.
highest cap is 100 gigs, and I'm like, you guys have to open this. Like one Call of Duty update would wipe my month out, and they're like,
to download 100 gigs.
yeah, right.
That's
That's
true.
why I come here.
Kevin's got a good point.
But I get that notice, and I get about 2 extra $10 charges a month because I have to buy another 50 gigs, another 50 gigs.
I cannot believe you're still in this fucking nightmare.
What am I gonna do? 5G isn't fluid.
It's
yet.
coming
Like,
though. It just got real. Verizon told me that.
I'm ready for 6G at this point. I've been waiting for so
Give it
long.
to me.
Trump wants 6G. Did you hear about that?
I
Let's
did
not
hear
get
about that.
political.
He said it. Oh yeah. I'm just saying. I mean, there was a thing where he said it, and I thought it was funny. Hey, I want to real quick thank our sponsors. Hey, I want to pause for a second and just thank our sponsor once again, Squarespace.com. Squarespace.com is your all-in-one platform for building websites and online stores, to using marketing tools and analytics. Also, there's no plugins necessary with Squarespace.com. They've been publishing websites for over a decade, and they have all the best known practices for
search engine optimization without the need for additional plugins or anything like that. I would say check it out for yourself. And when you're ready to launch your own website, go to squarespace.com/mega64 and you will actually get 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. Squarespace.com/mega64, 10% off their rad services. We can't thank them enough for being a great sponsor. Now back to the show.
But very quickly, it won't be long.
Yeah, keep
Who
it
is
short.
it this week?
Shop.mega64.com.
us.
What a site. What a place to order and to purchase. You can do it all as long as it's one of those things. And we have things for you. Just this last week, we've restocked 2 of our hottest items ever.
Sexy.
That's right. The Death is Certain shirt.
Ooh.
People have been clamoring for that, blowing up on Instagram, all the socials, as they call them. And the 64 face mask. You know you're going to need a mask. We got the best ones. Ask anybody who has gotten one.
And
They're not going to lie to you.
this is not a pre-order.
Yeah.
This is an order.
Yeah.
Oh, we got 'em.
So order it. We'll get out to you ASAP.
Yeah.
And then, dude.
Unless you get it on my bad books,
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Don't get those
Don't
bad
hit his
books.
bad side.
then I'm just not going to send you one no matter what.
If you, I'm telling you right now, we see you tweeting at Derek. We see you calling him anti-vaxxer.
You talk
are.
shit.
You're out.
You talk shit.
We'll
I already
cross-reference.
cleared that up. I'm not anti-vaxxer. You take it first. That's all I'm saying.
Big
Derek,
Pharma
you
got
I'll
to
take
him.
it first.
Big
Shoot
Pharma
me up.
got to him.
You
guys.
say it's
Give it to
good,
me.
I'm taking it. I'll take any vaccine that somebody else has taken. That's my. If that's
I'm gonna
anti-vax-
watch Kevin and go, oh, is he mutating? No? Okay, we're good.
Exactly.
That's it.
Exactly.
That's it.
You're not an anti-vaxxer, you're a delayed vaxxer.
Thank
you,
I'm a smart
Pfizer.
vaxxer.
Smart vaxxer.
You don't call me anti-vax. I'm the smart guy.
Brought to
Anyway.
you by Procter and Gamble.
Anyway, we're not sponsored by Big Pharma. We're sponsored by
Little Pharma.
Little Pharma. Shop.mega64.com. And we always have a 64-hour special every week. Shirt that's up for 64 hours, then it's gone. We had some leftover stock of a previous part of a series here. The American Badass shirt. That's available tonight. But we just have a few of each size because, again, it's just overstock. So they're first come, first serve. Get one if you can.
The last chance,
Well, you're-
baby.
Tonight.
Garrett, was your mom happy to get that shirt?
Yeah, she's stoked.
I think I guess all of us can answer that question, but my mom was like, for all the accomplishments we ever done, that was the one where it's like, oh wow,
Moms love picture day.
Look,
you
it's a
know.
picture that I took. And it's on a shirt. How about
Yeah.
that? I love that. Love that shit. Yeah.
Well, anyway, so thank you. And check out patreon.com/mega64 for a lot of great extra stuff. This week, I have been uploading all of the presentations that we've done commentaries on, such as the Apple keynotes that have happened.
Yeah.
I've dug up some old E3 presentations. These are all things that we are not able to put on YouTube because of their rules and stuff like that. They just get struck down. So we have safely hid them behind the walls between fair use and Patreon. And they're back here where they cannot be found except for you. So check out patreon.com/mega64. And we did a movie club on the Sixth Sense. We did all kinds of stuff. It's all there.
We did a movie club on The Sixth Sense, but
Yeah.
the episode after that, I have been thinking about
Yeah.
since we did it.
Oh, yeah?
I think it might be the funniest movie club we've
Really?
ever. It's the shortest movie club we've ever done. It's the best movie club we've ever done.
Actually,
It's so
well,
fucking funny.
It's for the shortest movie, but I think the episode actually went kind of long.
We just had so much to say.
I think the episode is as long as the movie.
Well, that's
I actually
great.
think that.
It
Wow.
was so. I mean, should we even say what it is?
I mean, it's in the
They
movie.
probably
club.
know now,
Yeah, they know.
but
Then I'm just going to say it right
Yeah.
now. If in case you don't know, we tackle the classic Michael Jackson's Ghosts.
yeah.
Yeah, we went there.
An often forgotten 40-minute ghostly musical thing. we did.
Michael
where he's like a
Jackson
white guy?
revenge fantasy. It would be
Yeah.
the best way to describe
Yep.
it, I think. Yeah.
It's something.
So we do a whole deep dive on that. You should definitely check
it
that
was
out.
something.
We got a personal connection.
Subscribe to
it.
the Patreon. Check out these movie club episodes. They're great.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I did get to, I mentioned this before, I did get to play with the new Xbox a little bit. They have a thing. Okay, so Spider-Man they did something controversial. They changed Peter Parker's head.
Right.
Out of nowhere, it doesn't look like he used
But
to.
nobody cared, though.
Yeah, nobody cared. Nobody had anything to say about it. Did you even notice? Anyone out there? Did you notice? So they changed his head. It's not like that's like a game-breaking thing that made me so mad.
Rocco-
I was so... it's not even that like, I can't look at him the way he is. It's nothing. There's nothing even like totally... Well, it's more just... This Spider-Man game won all the awards and got like Game of the Year when it came out. Was that not good enough? Like, I just like, no. His head's messed up. We got to fix that. Like, I just don't get it.
It's
and I
Disney.
will say, from a creative standpoint, he's like in this Miles Morales thing, he's giving tips to Miles and he looks younger than Miles. I don't understand why that needed to be done.
It's the next generation. We can learn from the Zoomers.
Yeah.
Is it Disney meddling? Because that's what it sounds like to me.
I don't think it is.
They own
has to be.
Fox.
I think
They
Sony
own-
has their own
It has to be.
thing, but I don't know. I'm not sure.
You know, Johnny has an even
Marvel?
more minuscule complaint about a change in a classic video game, don't you?
What
Oh,
is it,
Demon
Johnny?
Souls review?
They changed sticky white
Are
stuff.
you going to put your camera on?
Oh,
I mean, you could watch me while you talk.
yeah. Where's the button? Oh, there it is. They changed the sticky white stuff in Demon Souls to sticky white slime.
Well, that sucks.
Backstory for people who don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
There is an item you can find in Demon Souls called sticky white stuff, and you use it to fight the spider. And
And they changed the
changed
name
it?
of this item to Sticky White Slime, and Johnny's been complaining about it all day.
See, I was nervous it was going to be, because I would have been on your side if it was like, oh, now it's sticky blue stuff. I would have hated that. But these are very similar things, right? I mean, these are in the, are these not in the
Yeah, but it was
ballpark?
clearly-
because before it was left open, it could have been semen.
Yeah, it made it
But
open to
now it's
interpretation.
less likely to be semen.
Why?
Oh,
Why?
okay.
Why
It's
can't
obviously
it-
not.
Why slime could be semen?
the fact that they
mean,
changed it
what
at
else
all
do you-
makes me think that like there was an issue.
Yeah, I know
That's
what you
what
mean.
upsets me.
I know what you mean. And Johnny, similar to the Peter Parker thing, again, it's not like even that wrecks the game, but I'm just sitting there like, you had Game of the Year. What was not good enough about this to you? Like, why the effort for this?
It does seem like a lot of work. I don't mind at all. I don't care
The
at
head?
all.
that.
Oh, wow.
Don't care.
You know what, Hill-
And you know what? I just feel like this is me. I get mad about so many things in real life that when I'm doing this is like I don't give a
Oh,
fuck.
I'm not mad about it like a real world
No,
issue.
I understand.
I'm playing a game and it's like, what you had it. Why are we doing this?
But
it's
I'll tell you-
it's Star Wars Special Edition. It's
Yeah.
what? Oh, they make him say McClunky.
Yeah.
Okay, that doesn't ruin the movie, but what the fuck are we doing?
By
Yeah.
the way,
What
you
is
just-
this?
I'm going to save this for the after show, maybe if we get into it. But I want to talk about Star Wars.
Okay.
At fucking length.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
If you
Okay.
will indulge me, because I read something earlier this week that kind of contextualized all of the new movies, and I found it fascinating, and I just wanted to go over what I read with you guys.
Okay.
I
Well,
say
Fortress,
McClunky.
Stick around for the after show. We're going to talk the new Star Wars films. I insist on it. You just reminded me.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
there was a reason I brought up them changing his head, but now I can't remember what.
Well,
it was.
let me go back
It
to the
got
head
so
thing real quick.
derailed.
I know
I'm
what you're
sorry.
saying,
No.
Rocco. I
Oh, no,
know
it's
what
okay.
you're saying about the head, but I'm telling you, like all 4 of my kids are so amped. It looks like Tom Holland now, and I know that's not what you want to hear. 'cause
Rocco,
you,
what
Okay,
you were
make a
saying
new
was-
game with him in it.
What
Right,
you were
no, I
saying
know, I
was
know.
somebody had a meeting. You had Game of the Year, but that wasn't enough. Somebody had a meeting about what was wrong with that head.
And we think it was, I think it was Disney going, he's got to look like the movies. We'll tie all our
mean,
products
maybe.
together. And they you know.
that for Avengers?
Yeah, the Avengers game came out and they don't look like them. I mean, a little bit maybe.
I
Maybe
don't
that
know.
was enough.
But it doesn't look exactly like Tom Holland.
No,
It's
it
either
really
do
doesn't. It
Either
doesn't.
do it or don't. I know what you're saying. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
wrong.
It just bums me out. That was a different incarnation of the character that I
Sure.
liked better. And
Sure.
he's got to be like the other one. All right.
Why not like a DLC head? Like,
so that's
make it an option.
This is why. Okay, now you reminded me why I brought it up. Is Gears of War got an update on the Xbox, and they did a good job with it. Like they made that game. What blows my mind is the new Xbox did not have a launch game, like straight up.
Wow. What?
Halo was their game, and then that got
Not
received
ready.
so bad, and it was like, well,
So what are they?
It launched with nothing. I mean, they have some third-party games, just like Sony does.
Okay, yeah.
But there wasn't a first-party thing.
Is that why their advertising is like Earth waited for Master Chief? You can wait for him. Because there's no fucking game to play on the new
I
system.
have no
That's crazy.
clue. I haven't seen that. But so they updated Gears of War, the last one that came out fairly recently. They updated that to be kind of the shining bastion of the new Xbox, where it's like, yo, this is in 4K. In multiplayer, you could even go up to 120 frames a second. You could, I mean, it's really impressive, and I've seen it. It looks really good. They did a really good job. Like everything Xbox did in terms of upgrading everything, they did a very solid job. I give them a lot of credit. But what I think is fun is they added in this update, Marcus Phoenix, the character Marcus Phoenix, is now played by Batista. Yeah, he wanted to play this role when we were going to do a Gears of War movie. He never got the chance. So he's going to play the role in the game now. So they changed this game character to a real life actor.
Sure.
And they
That's
don't
great.
look that far from each other. So it's not a huge leap, but you can flip between them. You don't have to, it's like you could do that, but you could also like, no, flip it back. And it's there. And that's what I guess is disappointing about Spider-Man to me. If you want to have it default to that, fine. But in a game that's so customizable, it's like, why can't you just pop that back? I don't know. That's just weird to me. So anyway, that was one. I'll give Microsoft a point on that.
Is it just Marcus, or can Dom become like Randy Orton?
Dom can, you're not going to see much of Dom in this game, but
like a
you
sequel.
can make, who's another character in Gears of War, man? I don't know. You can turn JD into JD from Howard Stern.
Oh,
Oh,
the badass. Cool.
Hell yeah. My quest for finding next gen games was so close to getting Gears Tactics, and I walked into the store like, "Do you have?" It's a fucking Xbox exclusive. Never mind. Walked out.
And how did that happen? You just heard it was a good game or something, or what?
I think I Googled an article which was like best next gen launch titles and
Yeah.
didn't realize. Actually, I Googled best PS5 launch titles, but didn't realize it was a all inclusive like next gen article.
Yeah.
So they were pulling from Xbox and PlayStation.
Yeah.
And I
That's
just
funny.
didn't realize, like, Gears of War is Xbox exclusive.
So
Stupid
what?
mistake.
I mean, obviously the news has been Microsoft and Sony this past week. Obviously, what does Nintendo do now? Like, they've got nothing for holiday, as far as I'm aware.
Well, let's not count them out. They did release new hardware this week too. We got the
yeah.
Mario Game & Watch.
Mm-hmm.
I've been playing
Handheld.
Mario Brothers 1 and a game where you catch a ball.
Okay.
Oh my God. I haven't had time for PS5.
I
Ball
see.
game
I
is
feel like
fun.
Nintendo might, at this point, be dodging the cycle.
Yeah, they
Xbox
definitely
and
are.
PlayStation
They
comes
are.
out. They
Yeah.
come out 2 years later. Xbox and PlayStation is sold out. People are going to be buying Switch games for their kids for Christmas.
Yeah, and the Switch is thriving so well right now. I don't think they see a huge reason to like, oh, new hardware, we got to do it
Right.
now. You know what I
Hell
mean?
no.
Like, I think they are sitting pretty right now. And yeah, I think you'll see, I do think in the next year, you'll see like, Switch Pro. Like, hey, if you want to get a fancier Switch, here it is. But otherwise, it's staying the Switch.
If Nintendo's next console is not a portable as well,
Yeah.
I'm going to be devastated because I love
I think
that
they're in on that.
so much. What's
Yeah.
that?
I think that's it.
Like,
Like,
it's going to do that
like
forever?
those were two huge businesses for them, and they found a way to unite them.
Yeah,
I can't see them going like, cool, well, we're done with that pillar of it. Like,
sure.
Yeah.
I think this is their
I hope
thing.
so because
Maybe
I honestly
they'll-
wanted to play some PS5 games, but they were watching things on the TV, and it's like, oh, I wish I could have had this.
This is
Yeah.
what I
Switch.
predict.
Hmm.
You had the Switch. Next, you'll have the split.
Oh,
It'll be two consoles in one,
oh,
but one is portable, and the other isn't.
okay.
But when you combine them,
Oh,
it's even better than any of them individually.
yeah.
It'll be like some VR helmet with haptic feedback down your spine
Yeah.
or some
Yeah.
shit, but then you can just pop the Game Boy out and take it with you.
I say they're gonna go with the Switch U, and it's gonna be a flop.
Switch you.
Switch U, not gonna sell well.
Derek, that is honestly what you just said is kind of what before they debuted PS5.
Yeah.
That was kind of what I was hoping it was going to be. Like I'm very happy, for the start, whatever, with the PS5 and the new Xbox is cool too.
You thought it would
But-
integrate VR somehow?
No, no. What you were saying about
A portable.
like you have a home base unit that is super powerful processing, all this stuff for 4K gaming, but maybe you take a portable thing away from it where you play like a dumbed down version of that game. That's
that
what
be
I was
cool?
kind of hoping, because I remember Sony saying at one point, like, we're watching what the Switch is doing. We're looking at that. They've said that a couple times. Like, we're seeing what Nintendo's
I
doing.
think
I was kind of
they're-
hoping they would do something like
I
that.
think their answer to that was the remote play feature.
yeah,
which-
that's true. I mean, that you could use it.
It's not portable, but it's remote.
But
So-
I've witnessed Kevin logged in on one of our office computers
Yeah.
and was playing Phantom Pain from home on his
yeah.
computer.
I've
It
done that.
worked.
Yeah.
It wasn't perfect, but you know, it was cool. You know. It won't work for every game. He wasn't playing.
Yeah,
you know,
so that's
Street
step
Fighter that way.
one. That's the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it is kind of cool. You can set that up on your PS4 now. I have a PS4. I moved my PS4 Pro into my bedroom.
Right.
And I can remote play stuff from the living room PS5.
So how does
that
this
was already
work?
built
Does
in.
the PS5
That was cool.
stream it to the PS4?
Yep.
Yeah,
Streams it like Netflix.
over your Wi-Fi.
Shit, man. And it takes a bump down in visual quality.
Yeah, I mean, it's not as crisp. You know, you're playing a stream, but it still looks
Obviously.
good. I mean, it's not like unbearable.
And
or
for
anything.
something like a fighting game, you're gonna have lag on your inputs.
But
so
it has to be a PS4 game.
no, you can play your
anything
PS5
on that system. You could stream it to your PS4.
You can stream a PS5 game to your PS4.
Yeah,
could watch-
because,
That's awesome.
because
Yeah.
it's not processing it. All it's doing is streaming video. You know what I
Right.
mean? Your
Right, 'cause you're
your
playing
PS5 is the one processing it.
Shit, that's cool.
So I
you can
could
do it.
Okay, so wait a minute. So
Demon Souls, baby.
I put my PS4 in the garage, in my garage. I could stream with my
Astrobots.
PS4.
Yeah.
So I could do like my own stream with the like Miles Morales on my PS4 in my garage.
that
That would work?
that I don't know, because when you go into the streaming on the PS4
Yeah.
software, it
Well, no,
might-
he's streaming from a PC.
oh, from a PC, you're capturing it. Oh yeah, then that
you
would
could,
work.
but it's just a question of like, will all that traffic, will that affect the
that's going to
latency
a
of the
lot.
game?
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
A lot for your Wi-Fi signal.
I think that works really well for like RPG, you know, turn-based or something where
Sure.
timing doesn't matter. But something like Spider-Man, I don't know. I haven't tried it.
I'm going to try it. Hey,
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
The stream is going to be called an experiment. We're just going to fucking go for
Give it a shot.
Yeah, why not?
I'm curious to see. Oh, what were you gonna say?
Oh no, I was just gonna bring it back to Nintendo. What we were
Oh.
saying about that, but yeah. What were you
Well,
gonna
while we're on PS5, I think everyone's kind of looking for like, all right, launch games are out, but like, what's the next game that's going to be released that people are excited about? Because I have a hard time with
I
that.
don't think it's been announced yet.
I think-
Yakuza 7 is actually getting a PS5 version in like March.
Yeah, I'm.
That's
stoked for
the
that.
first thing that I'm like
Like a
looking
dragon.
for.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the Horizon Zero Dawn sequel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
for-
really cool.
When is that?
I thought they said holiday, but maybe I'm off on that. I thought it's
Not
soon.
this year. Maybe next year.
It might be 20.
Oh, really?
Holiday.
Yeah.
Oh.
But Garrett, I'm surprised you haven't mentioned Resident Evil 8 is coming
Oh,
out
yeah.
early next year.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's January.
I'm super stoked for that.
Okay,
yeah.
so that's a PS5
I don't know if it's
game.
January. I don't know about that.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Early next year.
I'm gonna look
think
it
it's
up.
Well, I
early
guess
next year.
Like a Dragon and Resident Evil 8: The Village. The other one I was kind of interested in, but it's like not gonna be a PS5 disc, is Cyberpunk if it ever comes out. Because
Yeah.
I'm excited to play the Cyberpunk game, but it's
Yeah.
gonna be a PS4 game, you know, that I'm playing on a PS5.
Yeah, but am I crazy? I thought it was getting some upgrades. Like when you pop it into the new systems,
I just want the
Do you guys
cart.
know anything
I
about
want
that?
I want the disc and
Bro,
the carton
can
to
I-
be
can I
PS5.
let you down easy.
What's that?
That game is going to be so boring.
No, that's
That
what happened to
game
me
is
with Deus
going
Ex.
to be so bad.
That's really
it's
what
gonna look
happened.
really pretty.
Hey.
It's gonna look fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
hey, we did call the multiple delays, and it was delayed again.
Yeah.
Makes the video even
But
better.
in that video, we also said it wasn't that great. Now, there's a lot of great people working on that game. A lot of great people at the team, CD Projekt Red. Shout out, you guys. But our video may have damned you.
Mm.
I'm sticking with it. I think it's gonna be just.
I
I don't know.
keep getting flashbacks of Mafia 3,
yeah.
which was like this open world game. It was set in the 60s. It's gonna
Yeah.
be great. And I got it, and it was like an hour
That's right.
with it. And then I was like, this is so fucking boring. Holy shit. It's
Yeah.
like the same thing every mission is the same thing over and over.
Is that gonna be on PS5? Did we already talk about that?
What,
What?
Cyberpunk?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So far,
it's coming out for for the previous consoles.
Yeah.
But I thought I had heard that there's you get something when you pop it into the new systems, like you get an upgrade.
Okay.
sure.
so
I mean, I
that's what I
popped
thought
in.
I heard,
I
but-
popped in Last of Us 2, and it looks great on the PS5. But
Right,
it's
but-
not a PS5 packaging. Like if
Right.
I'm buying a
Yeah.
new game
That's
now,
me, yes.
I want
Yeah.
the package to say PS5 on it.
Yeah.
I know. And Garrett, once I get, I'm with you. Once I get the new console, I find it extremely hard to buy a PS4 game, and I know that's crazy.
Yeah.
But
And
it's
if
just like,
we're-
oh no, I'm past this now. We've moved
Yeah.
on.
If we're gonna keep delaying Cyberpunk, well, fucking delay it even more
Yeah.
and make it a PS5 game at
Yeah.
this point.
They're with Bug Snacks. There is a physical retail version.
Really?
And they did it with both. It's like, there's a PS4 case and a PS5 case. And I think it's the same either way, whatever you pop it into.
Interesting.
But
Little big-
I could not. If someone gave me as a gift the one that said PS4 on it, I'd still be like,
Right.
oh, okay.
And
That's
isn't that
gonna be
crazy?
the rare one. That's
Right.
gonna be the collectible version.
Yeah,
know.
actually, that's a good point.
Little Big Planet, Sackboy's Big Day, or whatever it's
I
called.
think it's Sackboy's giant cock.
I think that is the term.
Sackboy's big package.
That is it.
Sackage.
That is the same thing. There's a PS4 and a PS5 version, but I don't know anyone who's getting that.
No.
My brother got it.
Did he?
And was telling me he was really enjoying it. Yeah.
I already
have
got a
no
free
interest.
platformer.
Yeah.
I don't want another platformer.
Yeah, I have
Astrobots is enough.
Yeah.
I
it's
agree.
free.
I
Yeah.
have I think it's a really fun game and it's free. Like there you go. But I have never been that into Little Big Planet or the Sackboy or
You know,
Sack,
me neither.
Sackman
And
Begins.
I
or
always
any
felt like I would.
of that.
I
Oh, yeah.
love level creation games, and that one has such a high level of control. But
Yeah.
I'm right there with you. Like, why? What? There's something. I feel like those games are almost too much. Too much going on. Too many options. It's a platformer, but there's like 3 levels of depth, or Never
I
got
played
into
the
it.
first one and I ran into caps in my level creation where it was like, oh, I've filled this stage. Like I can't place any more
Yeah, I
items.
heard that from a lot of people.
I fucking thought we were past this. This is like PS3 level processing. Like I can't build
Yeah.
a bigger environment. So I really fell off and I've never played them. My girlfriend loves them, but it's the multiplayer aspect of it.
Yeah.
It's couch co-op in those games is really fun for a lot
Yeah.
of people, but
Yeah.
not me.
Everything you just said is what I've heard from a lot of people.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, I'm planning this whole big thing. Oh, I can't build anymore. Oh, okay.
So
Derek, you'd probably like Dreams.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, that might be
That's
too much.
almost
no,
too-
I got dreams.
That's
but
too
it's
hard.
the same thing. It's too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too open. But
That's a good
I
point.
loved for about a week playing all the stuff people created in dreams.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fun.
You know, I was thinking today about how so many people are loyal to the next generation based on the generation they had before it, right?
Yeah.
Like if you have all these PS4 games, you're probably going to get a PS5 because you can play all that shit on the new one.
Right.
And if you stuck with Xbox, you're probably going to go with the new Xbox because it continues your account.
Mhm.
I was Xbox 360,
Yes.
and then when the next generation came, I switched to PS4.
I was the
Yeah.
same exact thing.
And I was just thinking today, like, man, that must have been one of the biggest, like, shooting in the foot for a company ever. How they bungled the release of that Xbox with all of that extra mumbo jumbo with the
Yeah.
Kinect, and it always has to be online and this and that. And,
And all of that, and me and my brother were talking about this. On top of everything you just said, Derek,
yeah.
people forget this, that they spent a lot of time when they debuted that Xbox talking about cable.
Yeah, no, that's what I was going to add. The
Yeah.
focus
Yeah.
wasn't on video games. It was about all these
HDR.
services and television. And
Yeah.
It's
and I
about
remember at the
recording
time,
TV.
I didn't expect
Yeah.
this to be a lifelong commitment to Sony at the time. I just
Yeah.
thought, like, I'm not gonna fuck with that. I'm gonna get the other one.
Right.
But here
Yeah.
we are all these years later, and now it's the next generation. It's like, I'm locked in because I have all this shit from PS4 that I want to bring over.
Yeah.
Right.
That was that moment had such huge ramifications, and who knew at the time?
It really
Yeah.
was. And before that, I had both Xbox and Sony. I would like always get both.
Yeah.
And then I missed the Xbox One because I was so like turned off by the whole thing.
Yeah.
And I realized I didn't miss it. And
Right.
like the
Yeah.
exclusive games they had, I was like, I can live without these games. I don't give a fuck.
There was one
Yeah.
game.
Which was
It
that?
was like the Dead Rising.
Yeah,
4
Dead Rising 3.
or
Yeah.
3. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Then-
like, I'll live.
That's
I won't play it.
that's
I'll
the thing.
live.
I'll live. And now you're right, Derek. Now it's just like it's over.
Don't care.
Yesterday, I was talking to Beckett about exactly this, and he got like, what's console wars? I'm like, oh, get ready because I have a lot to say. And
Well,
we
you got some
started
videos.
like back at the beginning, and like he was like loving this
You
conversation.
got to show him
that's
Gamer
great.
Wars, the Gamer
Yeah,
Wars trilogy.
I should show him. Gamer
catch him
Wars.
up to speed.
Oh my god, I should.
I got a 360 the day it came out. Well, we had a whole stunt plan for that. Not
Yeah.
even going to get into it, but I got one for myself the day it came out, and it was very cool. Very impressive what they did specifically with online.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Online done better than ever.
Yeah.
So it was a very cool system. But when that PS3 showed up, like, what was that? A year later.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, yo, I'm PlayStation loyal. This is so cool. And it didn't have games for a year or two before there was anything really worth getting it for. But the system was so deluxe and well done. I was PlayStation loyal through all of it, even when it wasn't maybe the most robust platform. But it paid off in spades because when Rock Band came out,
Yeah.
I got it on. I was the only one I knew who got it on PlayStation. And then when the new systems came out, it's like, oh, I can't move everything to PS4 because I got it on 360. That was
Yeah.
everyone I knew. They couldn't do it. I was the only one I knew that was like, I can port all my songs,
Yeah.
which ended up being a curse in disguise because you had to manually do each individual song, and I had like 820.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
my
where
God.
I
Like-
said nope.
Can you bring those over to PS5 now?
Yeah,
Technically.
I know somebody who this whole
Dang.
weekend
Oh
has
my
been
God.
working on that.
Wow.
And they
Yeah.
got it. Yeah, there's. I think there was a weird issue with because there was an export you can get, like you pop in the Rock Band 2 disc and it like exports those songs
Yeah.
or something like that, and that was acting weird on the PS5. I think. Other than that, I think it all worked.
I
think
was
it actually
playing
all worked.
Beatles Rock Band on Xbox 360 today.
Oh, no kidding.
I told my kids like any game you want to play, thinking we played Miles Morales, and no, we played the 360.
I miss Beatles Rock Band. I don't have any way. I lost all those instruments. I still have the disc, but
Yeah.
I mean, I could track the instruments down.
That's the thing. It's so hard, Derek, because I'm missing a guitar. Don't know where it went.
yeah.
And I've been like on like a search looking for it, and it's like, oh, they're like $100 now. Like fuck that.
You can
Like,
play here.
There'll be
We-
thousands in the future.
I guess
You could play here, Derek. We have everything set up
I think
upstairs.
I have all of them.
Yeah, but I want it at my house.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the golden, the good old days, the
Yeah,
golden era.
exactly. And that's the thing is like, we have guitars here, but they're all for PlayStation. I don't have an Xbox One.
Yeah, I have still in my closet in perfect shape the Paul McCartney
Oh.
Hofner
Oh, yeah.
bass
Damn.
that came with the full
You know
set.
it.
Oh, so I'm gonna be playing
Same here, baby.
Yeah.
Johnny. When you edit this, give me the Paul McCartney Hofner bass. Yesterday,
We have one.
I
here. We
think
should just go get it.
honestly,
we just got copyright
the,
claimed
the
on Twitch.
Beatles
Sorry.
Rock Band,
Yeah.
that might be the game I feel most nostalgic for
Mhm.
of all time.
No
Yeah.
kidding.
You talk about that
Interesting.
bass, and I just feel like I had that thing. I might still have it somewhere, but if I don't, like, I'll never be able to get that thing back.
Right. Right.
And I fucking loved that game.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Like, I played the shit out of that. That's one of like my top 10, top 5 games. I wouldn't consider it like top 5 if you ask me, but when we talk about Beatles Rock Band, I think of all the like social moments I had. That was probably the
Totally.
most
Yeah.
social video game I ever
Totally.
played.
I
Sure.
completely
I
agree.
I go to parties with people who fucking hate me. Oh, nerds, video games. And then we're playing Rock Band. They're like, oh, can I sing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
Totally.
I have so many good memories and
Yeah.
it's gone. Can't play that. Can't go back to that.
Well, that's what I was gonna say, Derek. Is like, if you're asking me what games I'm most nostalgic for, I mean, I get nostalgic, I guess, playing like Mario 2, but at any moment I can turn on the Switch and I've got it, all that. It definitely adds a layer to it that Rock Band is like a degree away from. Can I even play
It's
it?
one of
Right.
those
Yeah.
you can't go back to your childhood
Yeah.
Right.
home anymore because
Yeah.
they knocked it down.
Yeah.
And it's
And-
like I have good memories.
I mean, honestly, only reason I'm playing it now is because my brother-in-law, shout out Shane, he's like, hey, want my 360? And he's gave me, and it was like,
Oh.
it was the one that had like, there's 5 USB ports on it. So I can plug all the instruments in.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh,
the
nice.
newer one. And it's, I'm
An
so,
elite.
I seriously turned it on and that menu came on. And that opening menu was so well done.
Yeah.
I just got
So well
goosebumps.
done.
Like, oh, I can't believe I'm going to do this again. It was super exciting.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Yeah, that really was a special time. And I mean, we've brought it up a million times. I'll do it again. Anytime we have a big day of filming, I will bring it up or Kevin will bring it up.
Yeah.
But one of the most legendary days of filming was when we had like one last shot to do for version 3. And it was just Kevin
pointing a gun at us in a hallway and we push him down the stairs. That's it. That's all we had to do. We could be done in like 15 minutes. And we were at my house until it was dark playing Beatles Rock Band. One more song.
Yeah, that sounds like us.
We have time to do it. Yeah, one more song.
Right.
And then it was like, guys, stop. We have to stop. We can't do this anymore. We have to film this thing right now. And Derek said, okay, one more song. Is everyone cool with that? And then we'll actually quit. Yeah. And he puts on the fucking Abbey Road medley. I think he played She's So Heavy and then one more song. And then it was the Abbey Road medley. It was like, yeah, this is like 25 minutes. Cool. All right, here we go. You know, it was so much fun, but that's why it's very dark in that scene. It got late.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I look back on that too. I wish Rock Band would have another
Resurgence.
Yeah, I wish they would just give me a new set of instruments for PS5 and let me cut loose. I would love to revisit that.
I don't give a fuck. Rock Band Imagine Dragons edition.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rock Band.
Whatever it takes.
What's the
Three Doors Down.
What's the shittiest band on earth right now?
Well, they made
Aerosmith.
Rock
Aerosmith.
Band
They made
100 Gex edition. Whatever. Johnny's chuckling up there. Bring it back. You know, and you know they did like Rock Band Aerosmith, Rock Band
Yeah.
Green Day, and that
Yeah.
was the death of it.
Yeah.
I would love for that to. I would buy Rock Band Aerosmith today. Fuck it, dude. If it came with a guitar, I'd buy it.
Guitar Hero Metallica was like one of the best releases.
Dude,
That was
I should
fucking
get that.
fantastic. Oh, it's fantastic.
Oh.
Nah,
Is that the whole? Is it the whole game or just the guitar? Is it
No,
drums and
it's a
everything too?
game. There's a game. There's software.
No, I
that's
know.
Does it come
Metallica.
with peripheral instruments?
Yeah.
Is he's
Oh
asking.
no.
No, I'm sorry. What I meant to say is it a game that you just play the guitar on, or can you sing
Everything.
and play drums too?
Sing drums.
Oh,
At that
hell
point,
yeah.
Rock
You had a
Band.
full band thing by that point?
Yeah, at that point, Rock Band and Guitar Hero were doing all.
Yeah, they were all the same thing.
okay.
They were always
Dude,
pretty head to head with
yeah.
the
Was
company.
Rock
Yeah.
Band Metallica?
Yeah. No, it's
Guitar Hero.
Guitar
Guitar
Hero
Hero,
Metallica.
that's
I should check
Its
that out.
track list though is intense because it's all Metallica songs, but then like inspired by. So you got a bunch of Sam Hain and
Was
you have
that
like
a-
old metal.
What generate was that? PS4?
That was
No,
PS3 and
and
Xbox
360,
360.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
got
Sean,
AC/DC.
you might think it's fun, but you won't like the music. It's not good. No,
I
but,
wasn't into Metallica back then, and I got into Metallica a little bit since then.
Okay.
More just like thrash metal in general, I wasn't into back. It's so funny because I wasn't into rock and roll, heavy metal, anything
Yeah.
before Guitar Hero. Guitar Hero introduced me to Ozzy Osbourne and Black Sabbath and Iron Maiden
Wow.
and Danzig.
Yeah.
That's
I didn't
crazy.
listen to any of that stuff before Guitar Hero.
I found it on Amazon for $145 for Guitar Hero.
Just a copy of it?
Just the copy
For
of it. No
360?
instruments, just the game.
For 360?
For 360.
Yeah, they didn't make it.
145.
That-
I'll pass.
I think I've seen that in
Don't look
bargain
on
bins for
Amazon.
like $1.
Sure you
Book
have.
off, dude.
Don't look on Amazon. You find like Sackboy for $500. It
Yeah,
doesn't-
should
yeah,
go to
eBay.
eBay.
Oh yeah,
eBay.
or
Okay.
just use game store.
Sean, you'll be able to find that game for $1, I swear.
We got
but,
Luna here in San Diego. We should hit him up.
That's true.
But yeah, so what was I just gonna say? Oh yeah, I was introduced to a lot of that music too, Derek. I remember I was never around Black Sabbath and all that growing up, and so those games were a big door opener for me. But I did grow up with the Beatles. I heard the Beatles my whole life. My family was way into them. But it was the release of that game at the same time they remastered all the old albums.
Yeah.
You know, and they like put it kind of, you know, they hit all the music services and all that stuff around the same time. And so that game coming out did inspire me to like, I'm going to go listen to all their albums like in a row, not just random songs in the background. Like I want to listen to them all in a row. So, and that was a very special time, you know, not only socially with the game, but then embracing the music like that. It was a lot of fun.
I was telling the kids, it's like, you know, I have a daughter named Lennon. That is because of Beatles Rock Band, because I knew of the Beatles, knew a couple songs. That was it.
You know who John Lennon was?
I knew he was, sure.
Yeah.
I didn't really, whatever. Played that game a shitload. Jenny has always loved the Beatles. She's like Rocco, grew up with the Beatles, whatever. But when she suggested it, I thought about it, but as before, I've been like, no, I don't know I don't know who cares about John Lennon. But then I was so into it, I was like, all right, I like Lennon. And then we moved on from there. But like, I think that is what really opened the door for me.
Wow.
And I was even like, songs like Twist and Shout.
Yeah.
We played it, I'm like, this is a Beatles song? Like, I've heard the song 10th. I didn't know it yet.
Wow.
That game really deepened my knowledge.
What's your next
of the
kid's
band.
name gonna be? Fucking Crash Bandicoot?
Yeah.
Sackboy.
Sackboy, even if it's a girl.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Sackboy.
Sorry, that's
Sackboy. Sackboy
That's a
Chatfield.
reference, by the way, to that show Eastbound and
Yeah,
Down,
that's a
because
good
there's a
scene.
scene where they're like, "This is our daughter Rose. We named her after Marie's favorite movie, Titanic." Oh, cool. What's that kid's name? Fucking Shrek.
Underappreciated show.
Was that the same episode where he was like, "Yeah, Blu-ray, good for his fucking eyes"?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Anyway,
You bought a 1-year-old a PlayStation 3?
Yeah, that's what it was. But yeah, I really do miss all that. But yeah, what a great gateway to all that stuff. And so many kids discovered that through those games. And yeah, I really want Rock Band to come back. I hope that they can.
I
Bring
follow
something like
Harmonix
that.
on Twitter just on the off chance.
Yeah.
I think
Have
They
we
would
get
have to-
one a generation,
It-
like one
Yeah, I
package a
agree.
generation.
Yeah. What's that?
It would have to be some type of new game. And I know that Harmonix went on to do apps and other things that used like music in your phone's library, which was a really novel idea and a way to make a music game with your own music that you like.
Yeah.
I feel like there would have to be whatever the next Rock Band is. It'd have to be, hey, hook up your streaming service, like whatever your Spotify account is, to the game, and then here's how we've curated it. I just feel like it'd have to be more of an interactive with the music we're already consuming and streaming.
Well, what would be cool though is that if it ever does come out, if something like that does happen,
Yeah.
you have a whole new generation to stream it on Twitch. And
Exact-
here's, and here's how those streams
Oh.
will sound. Check it out.
I wanted to make jokes about Twitch earlier, but
Yeah,
when
we're already
the
so late.
PlayStation bit.
Damn.
We didn't hum any copywritten tunes, did we? 'Cause that could be-
you know what though? I honestly was thinking the song "Hey Jude." I didn't.
Don't-
Say
I
it.
did.
I thought it in my head.
no.
Yeah, I
and
said
so I don't know if
yesterday.
they. I don't know if they got me.
You
Yeah, I
guys
said
are reciting
yesterday.
all kinds of lyrics right now. We're probably boned.
Hey, real talk with that though, Derek. I do feel that you did. Do you want the platform to do a Twitch bit?
Twitch has been acting weird this week, and it has ramifications for us.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we're gonna make fun of it right now. Fuck them.
Get ready.
Yeah.
Get ready to bite the
Twitch.
hand.
You know what, Twitch? We're about to make fun of your ass. So get ready. Put your diapers on because you about to shit.
Wait, can we lose partnership?
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
shit.
This is gonna be worse for us than it is for them.
This is a tightrope, guys.
No, but in all seriousness though, this week I had to turn off Mega64 TV.
Yeah.
We've had that running 24 hours a day.
And we were one of the first to ever do a 24-hour a day
I'm gonna say
stream.
we were the first.
We were.
the first.
I'm going with it.
Definitely.
And everything on there was stuff we created.
Yeah.
Just for the record, it's all our own content. Yeah.
But we've been streaming that for about 5 years. But now, and that's not to say it won't come back, but we're gonna have to go through everything and make sure
There's no sirens.
there's
in it.
nothing that will get us in trouble. Yeah, I mean, we
That's-
did get. I'm not gonna go into it too much.
But what is the
But-
new rule, generally speaking?
There, don't
use it.
play anything that you don't completely own.
I don't own anything.
I mean, but
Well, we know that
but
about
like
you.
streaming a game, they're saying, well, check the end user license agreement to see what their policy is. Okay. But there's people playing Persona and turning the music off, and they're getting a copyright claim on a siren noise.
Yeah.
I-
so
I mean, it's like,
Obviously,
what can
something's
we
broken.
do?
I mean,
yeah,
they'll fix this.
They are going to have to fix it. There was a period in time, people do forget, there was a moment in time where on YouTube, people were like, oh, you could hear a Katy Perry song in the back of my video, and I got my channel taken down.
Yeah.
That's not happening anymore. They might run an ad or they might do whatever. So things have balanced out with that. I think they will with Twitch. They're owned by Amazon.
Here's the thing.
They'll work it out. But
and in case, real quick, for people who don't know, and this copyright stuff, a lot of it comes down to audio mostly. And it's like algorithms that just check for audio tracks. And then it's not really a person involved, it just automatically triggers. And then your stuff gets flagged and taken down. And it's a big problem. And I guess Twitch amped up their algorithms for tracking these audio
I think
copyrighted audio files.
I think it was actually like the recording industry got more involved. Like, yo, you have all these tools. Yeah, flip this switch.
Yeah.
Like all these things that we could have just ignored before, we're not now.
Right.
And they did it. From what I understand, it wasn't like Twitch did something nasty. It was that they stepped in and made them.
But it's
like,
affecting their platform.
Yeah,
Sure.
absolutely. Yeah. So right now, the answers they're giving are not really answers. It's like,
But what were you going to say?
yeah, don't play anything you don't. Oh,
Oh,
yeah, Sean.
DJs are being
Oh, I don't
told
remember.
to.
It's fine. I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, DJs are being told to completely stop using the platform. When we were first going into lockdown, I would DJ a lot more
Yeah.
on our Mega64 Twitch.
Yeah.
Just because there was, a lot of people at home, a lot of time that we were trying to fill here at the studio. Like, what could we do? Like, I could play more music. That seems to be a big thing. That's like over.
Yeah.
Because they were set up for it. Twitch was allowing it, and now it's like
Yeah, they would
no.
mute it if you didn't want.
Right.
Whatever.
The VOD'd go down.
Yeah.
It's owned by Amazon, as you said.
Yeah.
They have more money than ever thought possible.
Yeah.
They will find something
I think
to make
so.
this work. And
I
I
think
think that
so.
this is just something, it's a temporary hiccup.
Yeah.
Mega64 TV will go back on in a month when they figure this shit out. But
Yeah.
for now, it's a bummer. But
Do you
it-
think
it'll
this
be
is
fixed.
related to the fact that more people are at home during the pandemic and
I-
Twitch viewership is probably going up?
I think so. Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
think you're totally right on about that. I think it became such a pillar of entertainment that these draconian recording industry people went, well, I've been at home all day and look what people are watching. They're DJing.
Well-
they're playing Kesha's album. Well, I'm going to, like to get more
Yeah,
involved
damn,
and the
dude.
platform's only gotten bigger.
I'm
mean-
tired of the recording industry. They ruin everything.
Me too.
They
Find a
do.
way. Find a way.
They ruin Netflix.
To
They
adapt.
ruin YouTube. Now they ruin fucking Twitch. Fuck the recording industry. I haven't
They-
bought a record in fucking years. and they're
And
coming
I wonder
after
why
me.
they're struggling. I think that the music industry doesn't know they're fucked, essentially, especially this year.
No, we're fucked.
Well, we are.
because of them.
That's right. They got it. Honestly,
No, it'll change.
they got these old execs who got to
Yep.
retire.
Yep.
And once they do, we'll get this shit figured out.
All
Our
right.
generation's
so,
got it.
too.
Don't
New
worry, old people.
platform, Derek Acosta for 2024. It's illegal to own sounds.
Ooh,
That's
love it.
fuck that. You can't own a sound. And it's illegal to own the fucking thought behind a sound.
Nice.
What is this shit? I can't sing happy birthday? Fuck you. You don't own my voice. I'm fucking president. I'll sing whatever I want.
Hell yeah.
There we
No
go.
more people owning sounds when I'm president.
Yeah.
Okay.
No more. Hey, recording artists, sorry.
Yep.
Billie Eilish, sorry.
No.
Sam,
Do it for the
Shep-
art.
Sam
Bird.
Fisher.
Tom Petty, sorry.
Well, he's
Yeah, sorry,
he's
Tom
You're,
Petty.
you're freeing these people. It's
Yeah.
art expressing itself freely
Hey,
without money attached.
Everyone
now.
watching this, use that. Free.
wow.
Free
I'm
fart
not
sound
gonna-
effect.
not gonna claim
Generous.
ownership.
Generous.
Use that. I'm not going to come after you.
I actually.
Can you do a siren?
You know what? I'm trying to find. There was this genius out there, this computer programmer who, like, somebody will have to find this article. He did something like where he created a MIDI generator and it generated like every possible melody.
Yes.
Yeah,
I heard
Known
about
to
something
man.
this.
about that.
And then he like copywrote them and released the copyrights. So he's like, there, no, now nobody can copyright these songs.
Yeah.
Wow.
That guy's a genius.
And a hero.
That's like the other dude who patented the darkest black, right? Oh, did you hear about it? So somebody
Vanta.
made, Venta Black. So somebody made the pinkest pink, and they're like, okay, anybody can use this except that asshole. This is the world that I want to live in. More people like this.
Why are we owning things? Let's just give it away.
Remember that guy who created this algorithm where he could figure out like to fly? It was cheaper to fly to like with like 4 layovers, but like I really want to get off on the second layover.
Yeah.
So you buy this ticket with 4
Yeah, he gamed
layovers
the
for like
system.
$50 instead of like the direct flight. And you save like $500 and like the layover. Okay, you just take it back and get off your plane.
Yeah.
And then you
fuck it up
But then they
for-
try to stop that real quick. But he released a site that's like show you how to do it. That guy's a
remember
genius
that.
too.
That's
Yeah.
a real hero.
Yo,
He's a hero.
if you're a person like that, you rule. If you're not a person like that,
You drool.
Yeah.
you suck.
Yep.
Fix
And that's
that.
what it boils down to.
Fix that. Start being the Robin Hood
Yeah.
of your community. Steal, but then give it away.
How
Yeah.
many Robin Hood movies have there been?
Not
a
enough.
million.
Not enough.
But how
Tons.
many,
Jeff Bezos movies, zero.
Sheriff of Nottingham movies have there been? Because he sucks.
Yep.
Don't be him.
No one cares about the
Or
sheriff.
King Richard.
Yeah.
Well, it's like Sean, your favorite Robin Hood movie. Damn all these. Are we banned?
I
Yeah,
hope-
did-
well,
you did
at
not
this point,
just sing.
we deserve it because
Yeah.
fuck you for doing
You
that.
did not
sorry.
just sing Jason Derulo.
I always do. Hey, everybody. What if?
Go ahead.
No, what if what? Now I
What
wanna
if
know.
we sing the song, but it's all wrong, and therefore is an original
they-
song?
Oh.
Don't-
Oh, the Weird Al
Parody.
technicality.
Friday night, and I'm in the spot. Do believe me? Don't watch.
Hit it.
Yeah, the opposite.
That's great.
I'm good. I'm good. You don't know it.
Yeah. Whoa.
Safe? Am I safe?
Stuck in a good romance, and I'm loving it.
Yeah. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Good. I didn't do that again.
Oh.
I was respectful to your heart.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, go ahead.
Bye, Jude. We'll see you later.
This shit is apples. APPLES. This shit is apples.
we figured it out.
APPLES. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep.
We figured it out.
Yeah,
dude.
fuck you, Twitch.
Father.
Twitch, I told you I was going to fuck your day up. Well, you're welcome.
Do you want to make tea with me?
Yeah. Do you want to feel nothing?
Oh, Father.
Mother! Wait, shit, no.
Oh, Deb.
I want to fuck you like a person.
I want
Does
to
that work?
feel your fluffy
I wanna-
outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
My whole existence is quite perfect.
Yeah.
You bring me closer to a common man.
Yeah.
Hey, I can get behind it.
Always good.
I'm the good guy.
Oh,
Duh. Good night.